This is one of my favorite moments in any show.
Bring back old
Daisy was still deep in his code.
This video is brought to you by CuriosityStream.
Man, have y'all ever realized that video essays fucking suck? I mean, really, who wants to sit around and listen to some nobody talk about Funko Pop lore for 3 hours? Video essays are a core part of the YouTube catalog, and it's no wonder. I mean, people who think their words are art and opinions are gospel? Come on, that isn't the physical ID of every YouTuber. Video essays. I remember when they first invented video essays. I always hated them! Video essays suck, they're too long, the concepts are either too stupid or way too serious, the people who make them are annoying, I mean talk about a condescending form of content. Here, let me just take this concept and turn it into mush so your little brain can understand it, because I know it and you don't! And I'm just left sitting here thinking, should anyone even like this shit? This is... Video essays suck. Hey, man. Hey, listen. I know we all love those long-winded, heavily edited intros, but do you think we could just skip all that? Just skip it. Just, go to the part where you explain the concept in a simple manner so we can just get on with the video. Please? Well, you're no fun. Video essays are a simple concept. It's an essay in video form, presenting an idea or opinion of a specific subject, analyzing media, facts, and people in a stylized way, and packaging all that into a video. It's pretty general. I mean, that definition doesn't really fit what we think of when we think of a typical video essay. See? That's why I hate these things! They take such a vivid, open concept, and they ruin it with all this rigid structure. Video essays, or what we think of video essays, have a very specific structure. Long-form and highly analytical videos with segmented sections that give the essayist space to focus on only the parts they want to talk about. And you better not forget those out-of-place jokes. And they better not be funny! With such a simple concept like an essay in video form, it's kind of surprising that we have such a rigid outline for these things. There are some obvious examples of video essays that fit our guidelines of what it's supposed to be, but there's also plenty of videos that are essays, but we don't think of them as such. Whether it's just because of the length, tone, or even the style. I'll get back to that one later. And for as many essays that deviate heavily from the typical structure, there are 10 more that viciously stick to one specific structure, always having the same timing, voice, frame, hell, transitions. It can really muddle up the pacing and hold the video back from becoming truly its own by sticking with this uniform compliance. Shit. Yeah, you can't forget those good transitions. A video essay's mere existence implies a good amount of confidence from the maker. You gotta be some type of confident to put out a scripted, edited performance that the whole world could potentially see. And that much confidence compressed into one piece of media could easily end up spilling out to the viewer. I mean, seriously, how confident can you be? Sometimes you really gotta ask, are these people even challenging themselves? Challenging their own opinions and research? Their own writing and style? Or are they just indulging themselves and putting their own opinions on a pedestal, just adding more and more to the endless echo chambers of the internet, with no care for anyone who could even want something else? Oh my gosh, these things all suck. They're so dumb. These people are so bad at talking. Oh, remember when essays used to be good? Honestly, all these people coming out here making their own opinions, it's all these stupid, dumb opinions. They say the same thing over and over again. It's so stupid and I hate it. It's like, oh, none of you should like it either. It's really stupid. Fucking stupid, bro. I mean, he has a point. Overconfidence could be an issue. You could end up working so hard on a project that you could miss the fact that you're missing something. Under-researched oversight, not properly challenging your own opinions. That can be tough, I know. There have been many times that I've worked on a video that ended very differently than I thought it would going in. So many of these people aren't even saying anything worthwhile, just dribbling the same shit that everyone else says. For what? The very least you could do to not come off as an overconfident asshole is be a little bit self-aware. Don't get him wrong, you can't make any essay good without confidence in what you're saying. It's just good to make sure it's not ignorant confidence. Okay, real quick, one question. What is all this? It's furniture. Why? Well, remember this? Alright, guess that's just there now. What are we, building lore for the empty space that I subsist within? So, this is all just lore? Yep. Well, I'm sorry, but you can't do this. Wait, what do you mean? You can't! You can't just keep adding furniture and a base like this. What? Why not? Because if you keep doing it, that will happen. What? Alright, you got it? No, what the hell are you talking about? Good. Now let's go move on to the types of essayists. Moving on, structured essays aren't all the same. Even if they fit the typical structure, they often vary wildly in the style of content that they give information on. There is endless variation in this. You can make an essay about anything if you wanted to, but I have narrowed it down to 3 major categories: analyzers, presenters, and critics. Analyzers analyze media. Wait, really? Deep dives, introspectives, summaries, pushing agendas. As an analyzer, it is your top priority to break down whatever you're analyzing to the absolute smallest pieces possible. That way you can milk it for as much content as you want. 1 episode, 1 scene, 1 frame. Like I said, as small as possible. People like analyzing shit. It can help whatever you're analyzing have a long-lasting effect. And it can be genuinely fun to uncover all the little details and potential symbolism of a piece of media. What? Well, don't you have something overly harsh to say? Oh, nah, not really. These guys are mostly respectable. I mean, most people who are able to look at media in an interesting way are fine in my book. You see, I'm a real curator. I like to look at my media artfully and with respect. Well, okay. Transition. Most people think of analysis when they think about video essays, but presenters are more like educators than analyzers, presenting facts and information on a variety of real-world topics. A lot of the best stuff is here, at least in my opinion. I feel like the appearance of more concrete ideas allows people to spend more time in the effects and style department. By far the least controversial. There's rarely a time for controversy when Vsauce starts talking about,
Where are your fingers?
oh, this isn't controversial, will allow me to introduce you to politics. No, definitely not. No.
I'm Venus Prager.
Look, politics, they're cool and all, but I'm not about to make my video essay about video essays 5 hours long with an awful dislike ratio, thank you. We don't want to invite the critics. What the hell was that? Ah, shit, I think I got too much furniture. Oh my god! What have you done? Oh my god! You idiot! What happens now? Now? We're gonna change. We're gonna turn into a statically animated avatar! No! Well, this sucks. Well, I may as well make the best of this. Can I get my music, please? Ah, that's nice. Anyway, critique on the internet. It's been here since the inception of the internet, and video essays are no exception. But video essays and critique aren't really the best combination in my opinion. I mean, everything I've said up until now still applies, but to critique, rigid structure, endless confidence, and overstating the same opinions. Critique of others in of itself already has a lot of this, and add a YouTube video on top of that, and you could end up with an unenjoyable experience. And even after all that, there's the style issue. The style issue. What? Why isn't it working? The style issue. Whatever, the style issue. There's so little room for style and uniqueness when you're doing the one thing that all humans do, complain. It's just so much bad energy in one video. And listen, I'm not saying that all critic essays are bad, it's just that I can only take so much negative energy and CSGO surfing in one video. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of perfectly fine videos that surround revealing negative information or opinions on a person or thing. But you gotta ask, at what point do you stop being a critic and start becoming a leech? Oh my god. I'm back. Well, that was way easier to edit, huh? Well, anyway, now that that's over, can I keep the furniture? Fine. Yeah! Now it's time to talk about style! Style. How can you not love it? It's the sauce that tops the pasta of videos, making it truly whole. Your ability to style or not can be the difference between having a YouTube identity or drifting back into the sea of noise. Editing style is the first thing that comes to mind when thinking of style. Unique effects, art, sequences, even little things like intro, transitions, and just minute-to-minute editing. It's the adhesive, keeping a good style centered and unified. But that's not the only way to project yourself through style. Voice is important, talking in a unique way, how you place your voice in sync with your edits, the downtime, or lack thereof. Subjects, you could vary your subject wildly between videos, stick to a specific niche or series, or you could be the millionth guy to talk about video games. As many channels as there are that do a great job at establishing a unique style, there are many more that just fail to do so. Whether it's through lack of ability or lack of establishment and reach to help the style gain ground, you end up with genuinely good ideas stuck behind a mired projection. It makes you ask, what's even the point of a video essay without style? If there isn't one, why is it a video, you know? All of this is just more reason to hate video essays. It's all so superficial. Most of these guys don't have good ideas, and even if they do, it doesn't matter unless you have pretty pictures for people to latch onto. It's just superficial. You know what? You're right. And I mean, like, oh, wait, really? Oh, well, thank you. It is superficial. The endless chase for views, am I right? Even beyond that, the chase for quality is superficial, if you think about it. The chase for something unique, something different, is superficial. I say all this in this video, but to be honest, you don't really need a style, or a unique structure, or boatloads of confidence to make a video essay, and not everyone has to kill themselves in the editing room. And at the end of the day, it's all just a means to an end. Whether it's presenting information, personal projection, or even just wanting to get internet points. The only metric for how good a video essay is what the creator wants out of it. And if you ask me, personally, what I think makes the best video essays? Personal connection. Videos that tell stories that intertwine with their creators. Subjects that inspire a creator to do what they do. The passion that is both derived and put into the video at the same time. That, to me, is what makes the best worth watching. Nope. What? Are you kidding me? Still hate them. Are you serious? Even after all that? Yup. There might be some good ones, but there's too much slop. There's so much bad content out there that everyone's so clout-chasey and alright, okay, just hold on 1 second. You don't like critic videos, right? Oh yeah, they're the worst. Bottom of the barrel. I mean, complete leeches of other people's content. Right. Well, with everything you're doing, everything you're saying, aren't you making this video a critique video of other people's content? What? Wait, no! Oh my god! No! Oh, no! No! Oh, woe is me! Oh, no! Oh, the irony! Oh, the dramatic irony of it all! Oh, no! It hurts! It physically hurts! No!